So I went on a first date the other day and it was a dumpster fire. It was trash. It was awful. But let me tell you guys why. And as always, if you like my stories, like to hear about my alpha dating life, feel free to drop me a follow. Let's get right into it. So I ended up matching with this girl on Hinge, and she was cute, she was attractive, my usual type. So we started talking. And we didn't talk that long. Honestly, like 3 or 4 days. Just the basic get to know each other type of stuff. And after a little bit of back and forth on what we were going to do, we decided on an escape room. I asked if she wanted me to pick her up, if we wanted to meet there, what the vibe was on that. And she told me, come over. There's one like 5 minutes from my house. I'm like, okay, sure. I'm not big on inviting girls back to my place on the first date, but if she wants me to go to her place, I'm okay with it. Day of the day comes, I get ready, I confirmed, and I head on out to her place. I get there, tell her I'm here, she tells me to meet her at the door. I knock on the door. As soon as she opens the door, her entire place smells like bleach and candles. I made a little joke. I was like, oh, doing some cleaning for me? And I said it in a joking manner, but she just straight faced. She was like, no, it always smells like this. I couldn't tell if she was giving me dry humor or she was serious. And I take a step in, take my shoes off, and I notice she has 2 drinks in her hand. She hands me one, pretty much immediately. Right after that, nice to meet you. Here, I made this for you. I asked her what it was. She said, it'll just help you loosen up. I took one sip. It was a Jack and Coke. Now, I appreciate the gesture, but I hate Jack Daniels. So she's giving me a tour of her place. I'm just carrying the drink, taking the babyest sips possible. Like, wow, you have a nice place. Are you ready to head out? She's like, yeah, I'm ready to go. The Uber will be here in a few minutes. I looked at her, I go, Uber? You said you live like 5 minutes away. She was like, yeah, but we're both having a drink, so I don't think it's smart to drive. And I'm like, you know what, whatever, you already bought the Uber. Fine, let's Uber. We get in the Uber, sit down, get situated, and I like to talk to the Uber when we're driving. I feel like it's kind of awkward and you just sit there in silence. So I'm chatting it up a little bit, just asking how he likes Uber. You know, the basic Uber question. When I noticed that his destination is 25 minutes away. Now, mind you, this girl, this lady, whatever you want to call her, told me that it was right by her house. And as I'm talking to my date, as I'm talking to the Uber, bouncing back and forth, I see the destination change. It goes from like 24, 23 minutes at this point to 37. I look at my date, I go, you said this was right by your house. And she was like, oh, that one's actually closed now. I'm sorry, I didn't check before. And I'm like, okay. The driver doesn't care. He's just getting paid more because our destination's further. At this point, I'm leaving the driver alone. I'm just talking to my date. We're mid-conversation, just talking about life, getting to know each other a little bit better. When she looks at me and goes, do you think you could overpower him? I go, who? She goes, the Uber driver. I was like, dude, what? Why would I overpower the Uber driver? She was like, what? It's just a hypothetical. And the Uber driver could hear us. I could see him listening in, like leaning his head back a little bit, turning. And I responded with like, I don't know, he seems like a cool guy. Might be a fair fight. I watched the Uber driver just smirk when I said that. But whatever, we finished the drive. Another half hour, just random conversation. And we get dropped off at this like random strip